With the high level of immigration to Canada and the lack of new affordable housing being built, we're continuing to see competition for rental properties. Just a few days ago, Canada has confirmed that their immigration targets for 2024 will be 485,000 new immigrants. In 2025 and 2026, they plan on targeting another 500,000 per year. I'll be diving into the Ottawa real estate rental market, including average and median rental prices for the city, average days on market, and other interesting data. Let's discuss this and other market trends that could affect tenants and homeowners. My name is Roch St-Georges. I'm a real estate broker in Ottawa. I help families and individuals with the purchase, sale, or rental of real estate in our city. Ottawa Realtors have rented a total of 401 rental properties in October, up from 398 last month. Rental volume is down about 16.4% year over year. We can see in the graph the peak in transactions around the summer months, and things tend to slow down in the winter months. In yellow, we see the seasonality lows around the fall and the beginning of the winter, which we're now entering. Looking at all rented properties in October, we had an average rental price of $2,712, down 3% month over month, but up 5.6% from the same time last year. The median price of properties rented in October was $2,550. That is up 7.8% from October 2022. Now, Ottawa currently has 1.7 months of rental inventory. The summer months tend to be when, once again, inventory is at an all-time low because of the demand and people moving. We see higher levels of inventory at the end of the year, from say October to January. We see a large volume each week of inbound inquiries from individuals and family looking to immigrate to Canada, and more specifically Ottawa. Based on this, I do suspect the market will continue to see competition, although we may see a slight decrease in demand for the next 2 or 3 months because of seasonality. Now, if you're somebody that is living in Ottawa and is looking to relocate to a new rental, or if you're coming to Ottawa in the coming weeks or months, it could be a good time to do it, just because there might be less demand. Just note that there could be also less inventory or less options to choose from. But that being said, you may not be competing against other tenants when applying to some of these rentals. Now, in October, rental properties took about 16 days to rent. That's down from 33 days in January of this year. Will likely be closer to 20-25 days on market in our November and December rental recap video next month. If you don't want to miss that video, be sure to subscribe to our channel, and while you're at it, be sure to hit the like button. If you're currently looking for a rental, it is still important not to delay the visit, as well as be ready to apply should the property be of your liking. Well-located properties and those that are more affordable are still seeing lots of demand. This may even mean having the rental application form filled out in advance, having a copy of your recent pay stub ready to go, having a copy of your credit report and your photo ID at hand. Our team can definitely assist you with your rental search. If you're looking to relocate, be sure to reach out to us. Now let's look at the rental prices for Q3. This is the rental report by Urban Nation. Here are some of the key takeaways. First, the Ottawa rental market continued to show remarkable strength in Q3 with record high absorption. There's been a low supply, so low inventory, and surging rents has been the outcome. Despite a multi-decade high 2,762 purpose-built rentals completed so far this year, vacancy rates averaged just 1.6% in Q3, so barely any units are sitting vacant at this time. Now, average rents for condo units, according to Urban Nation, is $2,413. That's $2.96 per square foot. Average rents on purpose-built rentals that are completed post-2003 have an average rental price of $2,396, an average cost per square foot of $3.11. Now, these two last points seem to tell us that only luxury rentals are worth building in this market and current economy. and that what is currently built on a per square foot basis is even higher than rents in condo units that were built a couple of years ago. The inventory of rentals under construction in Ottawa decreased 10% over the past 6 months to 10,295. This could be because of high interest rates that we are currently seeing right now. Now, a new report from the non-for-profit Ontario Living Wage Network was published this week, showing the minimum hourly wage a worker would need to make a living wage, meaning being able to afford housing, insurance, food, transportation, etc. This is not a list on which you want to rank high on, as it would mean your city is expensive to live in. If we look at their chart, Ottawa is sitting in third place. A worker would need to earn $21.95 per hour. Ottawa's living wage has increased by 12% since last year, the largest year-over-year bump among the 10 Ontario regions measured by the Ontario Living Wage Network. Now, news came out from the Ontario and federal government. In the province of Ontario, HST on construction of purpose-built rental units will be scrapped. This applies to residential multifamily properties of 4 units or larger and projects that are completed prior to 2030. So this could help in improving margins for developers and in turn spur these developers and investors to build more rental units, ultimately increasing the supply of housing. At least that's the hope. Now, interesting news that came out from the federal government was funding for new research aimed at studying immigration to Canada, immigration from Francophones. The study is in place to make immigration to Canada by Francophones more accessible and at times removing some of the barriers to entry that may exist. The Francophone immigration targets were announced on November 1st under the 2024-2026 immigration levels plan. They set a 6% target for 2024, 7% target for 2025, and 8% target for 2026. That's all for me. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you know someone that could benefit from seeing this video, be sure to share it with them. And if you want to discuss the sale, purchase, or rental of a property in Ottawa, feel free to reach out to us at the number or email on the screen. Thank you so much. Merci. Ciao.